us.
Now we're back! Yay! Now we're back.
Now we're back for real.
Oh my god.
I forgot to turn back on the microphones. It automatically shut off when Rich turned off the PS4.
My consoles are generally more useless.
So for a
than
while
PCs.
there, we were talking, but no one could hear us. Hold on, I'm checking.
Well, I guess that means they'll never know when the next Plinkett review is coming out.
Oh,
It's coming out tomorrow.
It's coming out tomorrow.
so Rich, why don't you retell everyone your Grand Theft Auto 5 story?
Yeah, this is my stolen copy of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yes, it's true.
Jay's looking at me like I'm a monster.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
I mean, I know that stealing is bad, but I don't know what you're talking about specifically.
we did the Bloodborne review. Well, it isn't out yet, but we're doing the Bloodborne review. And we needed to get a second PlayStation 4 because it's a PlayStation 4 exclusive.
Oh, I did hear this story. Yeah, that's right.
And so we bought the second PS4, and I was going to get that one because you already had your login information on the other one.
Right.
So, And I take it home. I'm ready to play Bloodborne, right? And I go to put the disc in. The disc isn't going in. Why isn't the disc going in?
Oh, it must be a defective PS4.
I look down. There's just a plastic strip where the disc drive should be.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I hit the PlayStation button on the controller. I try to eject the disc. There's no disc in there. There's no option to eject anything.
Right. According to the main menu of the PlayStation 4,
Going to the menu of the PlayStation 4,
No
there's
game
nothing
is
in
being
there.
played,
So
right.
it's just not taking the disc. I'm like, oh god.
No.
I just put in all my fucking online information. And now we gotta fucking take it back to the store and get another one.
Yep.
So I call up Jack and I'm like, Jack, do you still have the receipt? This stupid PlayStation's got a defective disc drive. And it's like, did you try ejecting it? I'm like, well, there's no option in the menu. You can't do it.
I don't know how
And
the
then-
technology works. I don't know how things work.
And Jack tells me that like one of the seams on the PlayStation 4 is actually an eject button.
I'm not going to touch it, but there are hidden buttons right here.
Oh.
And it's like we're just put a fucking eject button with a big label that says eject disc on the front of the goddamn thing. You don't need to hide it in a crevice.
They're going for sleek, Rich.
Sleek.
But I hit eject. And it could have been fucking anything in there. It
Yeah.
could have been like
It could have been SSX Tricky.
could have been SXX Tricky. Yeah. It could have been Madden.
Yeah.
But no, it's a fucking Grand Theft Auto 5 spits out of the PlayStation 4. I'm just like, jackpot. Jackpot.
And there was no debate in Rich's mind over whether or not we should return it to the
No,
GameStop.
but there was mild guilt.
I wouldn't have guilt.
Yeah.
That's the fault of whoever, because it was used,
It
right?
was purchased used.
That was
from
the fault
GameStop.
of whoever brought it in.
It's got a name written on it, Jay.
Oh, really?
It says Jordan, and the letters look like they were written by a child.
Oh, okay, that makes me a little sad.
Yeah.
This changes everything.
And it's like, no matter what way you slice it, this is bad for somebody.
Yeah.
You bring the game back. It's not like GameStop's going to go out of the way to track down little 6-year-old Jordan.
Right.
Well, you know what? 6-year-old Jordan should not be playing this game.
You know what? I saw RoboCop when it came out, and I'm fucking fine. If my
Are
kid-
you Rich?
Yeah.
No, you are. I am too.
I'm not fine, but I'm not. It has nothing to do with watching R-rated
Yes,
movies.
I agree.
I haven't
I
become.
agree.
I have not become a violent psychopath.
Right.
That's true. My boys have been watching me play Bloodborne.
Oh, yeah?
They love it.
Yeah.
They fucking love all
Here's
the
the
monsters.
thing. Kids love violence.
It's true.
It's very true.
They love, and of course, it's very important to deal with things like what is reality and what is.
Oh, yeah, as
fake.
long as they understand the difference.
Yes.
And if they don't, then they're crazy to begin with.
Yes.
But I mean, yeah, I was watching fucking Friday the 13th movies when I was tiny, and
No, they
of
fucking.
course RoboCop.
They
and shit
love
like
the
that.
monsters. When we got to the snake part and like the snakes burst out of the guy's head, my 6-year-old was like, "Wow, that's
Yeah,
so cool!" He
that's
drew
the coolest thing ever.
pictures.
Oh, really?
He drew pictures of the snake guy. My wife super pissed at me, but
Oh.
I was like, here are the
But it's great.
Here are the
She's
positives.
pissed that you're bringing joy to your child's
yes,
life,
absolutely,
because that's what you're doing. Because kids love that shit.
they do. They do.
This is the kitchen scene in Gremlins. That was like my favorite scene in any movie ever when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Little Jordan's out on his Grand Theft Auto 5. And there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do for poor little 6-year-old Jordan.
There's nothing. There's nothing you can do.
Is either 6-year-old Jordan or like an illiterate 20-year-old Jordan.
Well, Jordan, if you're listening to this,
I've
we
got
have
your game and
we
you're
have your
not
copy.
getting it back.
And you're not getting it
You're
back.
not getting it back because it's Grand Theft Auto 5, and I like Grand Theft Auto 5, and you're not getting it back. You know, them's the breaks. But I feel bad for you because it's a relatively new game. Obviously, it's somebody that fell on hard times or had their stuff stolen,
Oh.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Oh, yeah. This could be
and
a
it's
stolen.
just so tragic.
This could be a hot PlayStation.
Could be. But by the way, if it's a hot PlayStation, what that means is that GameStop didn't put a disc in to check that it worked.
Oh, yeah.
So, what the fuck?
Everybody did everything wrong.
Everybody did
leading
everything
up to
wrong.
us having this PlayStation.
Or this was a game that GameStop took in from Jordan. Maybe Jordan, like maybe it wasn't the PS4, maybe it was just the game.
Yeah.
They used this game to test the PS4 and then like reset the console with the disc in, causing the malfunction, which I think is far more likely. They were testing the game, and then they did their kabuki magic to reset the console. That's what you have to do with PS4s. And they forgot the game in there. So it's taking a game from a big faceless corporation.
I can't play the game. It's installing. Apparently, I didn't know about this lengthy install, and I apologize.
Ooh, maybe
It's a disc. What does it have to install?
the extra shit. I don't know.
I don't know how this stuff works.
Well, if you didn't install the game, the loading would probably take forever.
Oh.
Like on Bloodborne, which really needs to have an install option. I hope they add a
I
patch for
think
that.
it's fine.
It's a minute every time you die.
It's
And you
fine.
die a lot. I've spent, at this point, probably 2 hours looking at that loading screen if you total it all up.
But when
it's
you-
obnoxious. I
when
love the
you-
game. The loading screen is horribly obnoxious.
But when you don't die, how long did you make it? Without any seam, without any loading time, you made it. You can make it theoretically hours going through the
Except
entire
when I went to
world.
the Hunter's Dream and back. And plus, how often does that happen where you don't die often in Bloodborne?
I'm just saying the
Okay?
potential.
You die a lot by design.
The potential.
You die a lot. You look at that loading.
is
I know you
greater
love the
than
game,
ever
and you
done.
don't want to say anything negative about the
Rose-colored
game
glasses.
because you love the game.
It's true.
But no, you step up, Jack. You're a fucking reviewer
Yes.
now. This is the shit you have to do
The
for
joy.
a living.
The joy is worth those loading
the
times.
joy and then the counterpoints, which are legitimate and exist.
Yeah. This is a little ridiculous. What's happening here?
That's okay.
I thought, and see, I
wish
thought.
Bloodborne did this, and you wouldn't have that loading screen. That's what I wish.
I thought you were having this on just to chat with us and be like, oh yeah, this is just something in the background. And you were
I thought we were just
chatting.
going to talk about how awesome R-rated movies are when you're 6.
Right. Right.
Which is true.
Yeah. I don't know when. I'm trying to think of like the first. Oh, I know what it was.
First R-rated movie.
Not the first the first movie that I saw too young, and I realized I was too young to be watching it.
I don't think I ever had that experience.
Yeah.
I did. I walked in on my grandpa watching a porno.
Well,
Oh,
Yeah.
that'll do it.
yeah.
there you go. Very similar
They're,
experience.
they're
with me.
doing something to some woman's ass with a toothbrush. Oh boy, that scarred me for life.
And you just scarred everybody listening. Jesus. Is that true? Is that actually what was going on? Was there a toothbrush involved?
It wasn't going into anything. It was just brushing her ass.
Wait, what? I thought this was just fun talk. Is this a real thing that happens in pornography? I'm not Googling this.
No, it's best not to.
This is terrifying. See, this is the thing. RoboCop didn't mess you up.
It's the toothbrush porn.
Toothbrushing someone's asshole. There you go. That's great. That's great. For me, it was Sleepaway Camp 2.
Oh, Sleepaway Camp 2.
Sleepaway
which
Camp
is the
2.
good one. I like that one.
Which is a softcore porn.
There's a lot of sex in that movie.
There's a
it's
lot
all
of
from
it.
one character too. It's just one actress. I almost feel bad for her. She's like naked and fucking that whole movie.
The entire movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching it. It was like a friend of a friend's dad or something. And he's like, hey, watch a movie. Let's watch this movie. I want to see this movie. And he left like midway through. And it's just like, I am too young to see this.
Yeah.
I knew it I knew it. I did not stop watching.
Oh, of course not. The best part is that character. She's having sex with some dude in the woods, and they're going at it. And then when they're done, she gets up and she's putting her clothes back on. She's like, "Hey, you don't have AIDS or anything, do you?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "Okay, great, thanks. See you later." And then she just leaves.
Oh,
I like Sleepaway Camp too. That's coming out on Blu-ray from Scream Factory.
shut the fuck up.
It's true.
I don't know if I can ever watch that movie again.
It's a comedy more than anything. It is, yeah.
I mean, I was far too young to see it. When I
Yeah,
saw it.
I had those like the Toxic Avenger I saw when I was too young. It's like I didn't get that it was supposed to be a comedy because there was like horrific violence. So it's like my brain didn't understand that this could possibly be funny. So yeah, that's a movie that fucked with my brain when I was little.
Aye.
Oh, I love gory, violent action movies.
Oh, sure.
RoboCop.
I understood
RoboCop.
RoboCop. Though. I mean, I didn't understand the satire of it, but I didn't like it wasn't an outright comedy like something like the Toxic Avenger was. So I kind of like got it, but the Toxic Avenger made no sense to me. Like I felt like weird and dirty after it because I did not get what it was doing.
My mother loved the horror movies.
Yeah.
It's like Family Night. Family Night was Friday the 13th.
Oh,
That
that's
was
great.
Family Night.
It's like I like horror movies, but when you're with people who don't like them, it's just no fun.
That's true.
You need to be with people who like to see the splatter.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing worse than watching a movie that you love with somebody who's not enjoying it at all. That's like the most awkward, uncomfortable feeling when you realize that.
Not even just that, or just like a movie that you are just kind of enjoying.
Yeah.
Like it just kills the buzz.
Yeah.
Come on. Speaking of killing the buzz,
It's almost there.
what's going on here? Have you not played this, or?
I've been playing Bloodborne.
Oh, sure.
I've played Grand Theft Auto 5, but it's on the PS3.
Oh, okay. I'm with you.
This is the fancy schmancy version.
Oh.
Speaking of Scream Factory, I'm a little irritated.
Oh no.
They have a thing. If you pre-order their Blu-rays directly from their website, you get them 2 weeks earlier than street date. Before they're in stores.
Uh-huh.
So I pre-ordered Escape from New York, of course, because I fucking love that movie, and the Ghoulies 2 Blu-ray. Supposed to show up on Monday. I had tracking information for them because they don't come out for another 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
And it said estimated delivery Monday, April. What was Monday? The 6th?
Sure.
Whatever it was.
Whatever it was.
Still haven't shown up. I go to the USPS.com website, enter the tracking information. It hasn't been updated since April 3rd. So my things are just out there somewhere, and I have no information on them. I'm very upset.
I'm very
The
sorry.
whole reason I pre-ordered them was so I could get them early.
Yep.
You'll never see them.
I'll be very disappointed if I don't get them
Or if you get them after like everyone else.
after
gets them.
everybody else. I pre-ordered them so I could get them early.
Oh, I'm just like the normies.
Yeah.
Oh.